I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You gotta understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you gotta work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not gonna be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, that is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And they only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know. That was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, the definition of man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com to get your copy today. Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the woman you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, the definition of game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Top Soil, Rosebud, Round Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. Yo, we here. We are here. What's poppin'? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. Shout outs to my lovely lady, April MC in the motherfucking building. Shout out to April in the building. Shout out to Champ Lee. Shout out to AT Dukalex. June Sports, Money Mitch is in the building. Armani is in the building. What's going on? Joe Mayer, what's popping with you? Shout outs to who also got a band? Phoenix Smiles in the building. Shout out to Frankie Shy. My dude Cambo is up in here. Shout out to Tara Hawkin. What's going on with you? Shout out to No Data in the building. Connie Slayer. What's going on? Jimmy Lionel was popping with you. Nick Morrison was good. Shout out to Aussie B Daddy in the building. Shout out to Box and Plug Dave in the building. What's going on? Ludway's in the building. Who else we got up in here? Shout out to who else we got up in here? Shout out to J Bone, Ibram. What's going on? What's popping with you? Kobe Lean in the building, Jack in the building, GM in the building, J Bird got game. Man, we got a lot of people up in here, man. Appreciate everybody tuning in. So today we're going to be talking about why you are good looking, but you're still unattractive to women. It's so sad. It's so sad. We're about to get into it though, because this is a very, very important topic for you guys to understand. If you guys want to call in, the call-in number is 844-672-7300. 844-672-7300 is the number. Make sure you guys call that up. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys get that going on. Also, before we begin, make sure that you guys always go to this website right here, which is CunninghamElements.com. You feel me? Get the Masculine Identity Parfum, get the Masculine Identity Soap, and get the Shea Butter. Get that going. Go to CunninghamElements.com right now to get that cracking. Also, make sure you guys go to ShopLocario.com. That's where you get your online dating consultation with myself in April. Make sure you guys get up on this consultation. You know, it's funny because I know a lot of guys, you know, they're like, I'm giving up on online dating. Online dating sucks. Online dating doesn't work. And y'all don't realize that you're missing out on a lot of women that you can actually meet and hook up with, date, you know, get your potential girlfriend, wife, or whatever. You're missing out because you are not on online dating. I met April on online dating. You understand what I'm saying? So you guys, y'all are fucking up. So what I'm telling you guys is this, is if you are not having success on online dating, there's something that you're doing wrong. We are going to tell you what you're doing wrong, correct it, so that you can actually make shit happen out here on these online dating streets. So make sure you guys go get your consultation today. Also, make sure you guys go get Master the Vetting Process, How to Succeed in Casual and Long-Term Relationships.
Do it.
Get that shit.
Just do it.
Because this program right here is essential. It is important. You have to know how to vet women, period. I don't care if you're just trying to fuck. I don't care if you want a girlfriend, wife, whatever you want to date. You have to learn how to vet women. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you don't know how to vet women, then listen, man, you're going to be in for a rude awakening. You understand what I'm saying? So make sure you guys go and get that cracking. You feel what I mean? So let's jump right into this, man. If you guys want to call up, the call number is 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat. And also make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com, because right now on the Bad Boy Membership, we got the program, How to Train Yourself in 90 Days to Attract and Maintain Hot Women. So people have been hitting me up about this program. Remember, this program is on the Bad Boy Membership. It's not on Shop Locario. So if you want this, you got to go to Bad Boy Membership, join the Bad Boy Membership and get that cracking. Also, make sure you guys go to Masculine Identity Membership.com to join the Masculine Identity Membership so you can get on the Zoom calls with Miles and so you can get that going. All right, so let's jump into this. So why you're good looking but still unattractive to women? Right now, I'm going to talk about 3 reasons why this is happening. You understand? 3 major reasons why this is the case, where, you know, women will see you as physically attractive, right? But they are not really attracted to you in the sense of being sexually attracted to you, or they don't think you're a cool guy. They're not really thinking about you. You're just another guy in the sea of guys and all this other stuff. Because a lot of guys on the internet think all you have to do is be good looking and everything's going to fall into place. Or they think the reason why they're not having, you know, success with women is because they're not good looking. And they think that's all they got to do is be good looking. So this is why you have a lot of looks maxing content and a bunch of that nonsense, right? You know, a lot of these black pill dudes, because they don't actually have experience with women, they don't understand how shit goes down. You also have a lot of handsome man game videos. I'm sure you guys have seen those, the handsome man game videos all across the internet. And these are guys who they're like, man, I'm so handsome, but I'm having trouble getting girls, right? And the reason why they're having trouble getting girls is because even though a girl might think he's handsome, right, she still thinks he's unattractive because he doesn't have any fucking game. And you guys are going to learn this one way or the other. You understand what I'm saying? About how important having game is, because if you think that all you got to do is be handsome or look a certain way, and that's going to be the end all be all, you are fooling yourself. You feel what I'm saying? And also, this is why, guys, this is why I tell you guys to also make sure that, you know, if you go to, you know, shoplocario.com real quick, let me just go back there real quick. I want you guys to go to shoplocario.com, because I explain all this in my book right here, Looks Don't Matter, which all of you guys should have. You feel what I'm saying? You can go to shoplocario.com to get this book, Looks Don't Matter, 7 Ways to Attract Women Without Your Looks. Because a lot of guys fuck up because, you know, they think it's all about looks, and then they're going to realize, shit, you know, even though women are telling me I'm handsome, even though I'm getting girls checking me out or thinking I look a certain way, I'm still having trouble in the game. And I'm going to explain to you guys why. I'm going to tell you 3 major reasons why you are unattractive to women, even though they may think you're good looking, right? So let's jump into this. This is in no order of importance. I'm gonna go 1 through 3. And if you guys want to call up, 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300 is the number. And if you have a question, put a Q in the chat and we will get to your questions at the end. All right. So first reason why you're good looking and women are still not attracted to you, or they think you're unattractive, is because being good looking is not rare. All right? Being good looking is not rare. You understand? So meaning that just because you look good, right, that does not make you special. You understand what I'm saying? So when a woman meets you and she thinks you're handsome, she thinks you're good looking, you being handsome or you being good looking doesn't necessarily make you stand out. She just acknowledges and sees that you're good looking. But guess what? You're not rare because she sees good looking guys all the time. There's good looking guys in her DM all day. You understand what I'm saying? There's good looking guys who approach her on the daily basis. So you're just another good looking guy. So essentially what I'm saying here is this, is that a lot of you guys who are good looking, y'all don't actually realize how average you are, because if there's nothing special about you being good looking and there's other guys who are just as good looking, or some women consider them better looking than you, then therefore you are not special. So what happens is that your looks cancel out. So therefore, what happens is that the experience the woman had with other good-looking guys, right? She's just attribute that to you, just in general. She'll make a generalization about you based on you looking a certain way and based on her experience with good-looking guys, right? So the thing is that if she's looking to get her back blown out and she was with another good-looking guy who couldn't blow her back out, she's going to say, well, looks aren't attached to getting my back blown out. So why would his looks do anything for me if the last guy I fucked who was good looking didn't even know how to fuck? You understand what I'm saying? Or the last guy that I dated that was good looking was insecure and he was a weirdo and he started stalking me, right? So what you got to understand is that when a woman is dealing with you or talking to you, you being good looking is not the end all be all, because she's already used to dealing with guys who are good looking. So what happens is that when a woman is looking at a guy and she's saying, okay, this guy is attractive, I like him, I'm thinking about him, I want him, right? It's a combination of things. You understand? Because remember, physical, the looks are just the surface level. It's what's beneath the surface that makes you stand out. You understand what I'm saying? It's what's beneath the surface. You understand? Because what happens is that because your looks aren't rare, right? Then there's nothing that's making you stand out because of your looks. You understand? Because there's too many other guys that she's going to think is handsome. There's too many other guys that she's going to think is good looking. See, what happens is a lot of you guys, what you do is you look on the internet and you see these pictures of these models and all this other stuff that the Black Pill show with the jawlines and the Tyrones and the Chads and all this other stuff. And so you're comparing yourself to those guys, right? What you got to understand is that when women find guys physically appealing, a woman could find different types of guys physically appealing, right? She may have a main type that is her favorite, but there's a lot of different guys that she can find physically appealing. You know what I'm saying? Well, let me see what we talking about over here. 225, what's popping? Who this?
Hey, how's it going, man? Hey, I'm Leon. I donated to you on PayPal.
Okay, I see you. Appreciate it. So what's going on, fam?
Hey, I'm good, man. I called you a while back. Hey, man, I got a story for you. So I've been trying to go out more, so I went out a couple weeks ago to this karaoke bar, and I did a little stand-up session. Mm-hmm. And this little chick I had met, I had talked to her before I went up there, because I had did it first. Mm-hmm. She was feeling me real hard when I came back and I saw her again, all on me. It was pretty interesting. Mm-hmm. But so I almost we started making out and stuff started happening. Mm-hmm. But as soon as I tried to get with her, she started acting weird. Then after that, I talked to her for over a week, and every time I tried to plan stuff with her, she kept flaking on me over and over again. So finally, I was like, you know what, you obviously playing around. But my point is that you did some videos about that before, about attention whores, and you're so right about that, man. She literally just kept she loved the attention I was giving her, but she never wanted to do anything. Mm-hmm. And it's just, but I guess my question is that how do I not let that affect me, I guess?
So how is it affecting you? What do you mean?
I just feel that was a waste of time, because all the other chicks I tried to get with, I didn't get that far with. The other ones, I almost feel they respected me more by rejecting me. Mm-hmm. To be honest with you. But
also this is the thing though. See, the problem is that you wasted your own time. Because notice you said you was kissing, y'all was kissing that first night that you met her, right?
Yeah.
Did you try to get her back to your place?
Yeah, I did.
And what she said?
She's like, oh, well, I don't know. I can't. I don't know.
Right. And so, but then you said you proceeded to call her for the rest of the week. Yes.
Yeah. And like, I'll tell you a little bit more. I tried to do it again, like the next day. Cause like we had hung out again. She came over to my place, and then I started like trying to do something to her. And she's like, well, I think I should leave. And I'm like, okay.
So she came to your place the next day?
Yeah.
And what did you tell her when you told her to come through? What did you say y'all was going to do?
I told her I wanted to like sit down and like smoke and like make something happen. I mean, I kind of implied that. I mean,
how long was she?
Maybe I didn't say it like exactly like that. That's probably the problem.
That's what I'm saying. Wait, how long was she over your place?
Less than an hour.
Oh my goodness! But how long though? How long?
About 30 minutes at the most.
Oh my goodness!
About 30 minutes.
So now, when she left your place, you said you kept hitting her up.
No, she kept texting me. Like I could tell it's attention because like she every day like she keep texting me. Even when I don't text her, like she'll text. It's something with like attention because she kept texting me over and over again.
And what was you doing when she was texting you?
I'd take a little while to like reach back out to her, but I'd engage with her.
Why? Well, that's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? You notice you're the problem. You're the one that is engaging with the woman. See, this is what should have happened, right?
Yeah.
Either one of two things. The first night you met her at the event, right? And y'all are touching and kissing all that, and you tell her, hey, let's go back to my place, right? And she's like, oh no, I don't want to do all that, right? At that point, you either A, remove yourself from the situation, never call her again, never talk to her again, nothing. You have a good night. It was nice meeting you. Peace. Or if you want, you say, hey, listen, I want to continue this at my place. So since you don't want to come right now, when you're ready to come to my place so we can have some sex, finish what we're doing here, if you're ready to get naked, give me a call, right? Or text me. So then now what would happen is that you don't need a text or you don't need to call, you don't need to do nothing. So the next day, did you hit her up or did she hit you up?
Yeah, hit me up.
Right. So then now if she's hitting you up, you basically say, hey, listen, I'm so glad you called because, I know you're ready for this dick. So, let's come through to my spot. You see what I'm saying? You have to reiterate it to where you got to give women no room to act like they don't know what's going on. So you have to actually be direct with them about what you want so that at that point, she would have been like, oh, no, I don't want to do that. Okay, stay your ass home, right? Or if she would have came through and then she would have been like, oh, well, I don't really know and this and this and that. You could have got her out of your house within, less than 5 minutes. You see what I'm saying? You got to be so strict with it that they have no room to play any games. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. And what you're saying is right, man. And that's what I got to start being like that. Cause I don't know. I was feeling the chick, but I realized that she was like milking, like she was milking me for my attention. That's what she was doing.
Of course. But that's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is, but women only can do that if you're allowing them to, because you gave her so much opportunity to do it. You see what I'm saying? Like from the first night, the fact that she called you up the next day and then you told her to come over and then she still didn't do shit. And then you hit her up again, right? Right after that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. What you're saying is right, man. Right. I'm trying to, cause I'm probably gonna go out tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try, cause I don't know, man. Like, I think I told you, like, I stutter. Like, it don't really affect anything, like, anymore. I don't really care about it, but and maybe I need to go to some different places. But I had this bad habit of talking to women that have boyfriends. I don't know what it is. Like, I cannot pick anybody that's single. I can't identify single women for some reason. I just can't do it.
You got to talk to more women, fam. You got to talk to more women because either they really do got a boyfriend or they don't got a boyfriend, and they just saying that because they're not interested. So you just got to talk to more women. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right. But for real, dude, like you are doing God's work, man. Like you make a lot of good stuff, man. And I be watching your stuff a lot. Just keep it going, dude, because I mess with your stuff really hard, man. I really do.
Yes, sir. Well, I appreciate you, man. But yeah, don't let these women waste your time, man. You gotta be straight up with them, let them know what it is. And then if they're not with it, you just keep it moving. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll do that, man. And like I said, I'm gonna try to just because you said like it's a numbers game. It's work, man.
Oh yeah, that's what I be trying to tell y'all.
That's
You gotta go out there because there's a lot of attention whores, a lot of chicks that ain't really feeling you. It's gonna be a lot of chicks who are gonna play games and do a lot of other stuff. Because remember, you gotta remember, most women don't have game either. So because they don't have game, what they do is they try to get as much time, energy, and attention from men because most men won't give them non-sexual attention because most men don't really like them like that. So they're like, oh, how can I find a way to get as much attention out of this guy that I'm not really that into? And, hopefully I can do this as much as I can without him trying to fuck me, or I can do this as much as I can before he tries to fuck me. You see what I'm saying? So the more indirect you are, the more time she's like, yes, I got more time. The more direct you are, it's harder for her to get the time. Do you see what I'm saying? And then she'll reveal the fact that she's not really trying to do shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's what I'm going to follow, man, going forward. I'm going to just make sure I stick with that. Locario.
Yes, sir. All right, brother. Well, I appreciate the call, fam.
Hey, no problem, man. Stay blessed, man.
Yes, sir. Peace.
Okay.
All right. So, guys, we got two free calls. 678. What's popping? Who this?
He's the free call. It's Efosa.
This nigga Efosa, I swear. Efosa behind me on the trigger. So what's going on, Efosa?
Yeah, okay. So what are your thoughts on the independent women? Like, a lot of guys, they don't want independent women, but for me, I don't mind the independent women because I want a woman that wants me, not who needs me. Because if she doesn't have her own money, shit together, if she depending on me, I don't know if she really likes me or not. You know what I'm saying? But if she got her own shit together and like, you don't know if a woman really likes you until she got her own money, got her own shit together. What does that?
So you're saying that you want a woman who has her own shit because if she don't, she may just be with you because she's trying to get your shit. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, I'm saying that you don't know a woman really likes you until she got her own shit together. Mm-hmm. That's why, like, the independent women is better than dependent women. Because if that independent woman likes you, she won't spend her own money on you. She'll spend money on me.
Well, the thing is, it's not necessarily if she got her own shit or not, because a woman who has her own shit could still use you for your shit because she don't like you. You see what I'm saying? So, because a woman can have money, but she'll spend your money if she sees that you're going to spend money on her. If she sees that you're a sucker and just going to do it, she'll take it a lot of times, right? But the thing is, the way to find out if a woman's really feeling you is that you have to give her instruction and direction, tell her what she should be doing and see if she's going to cooperate. So that's the only way. Whether it don't even matter if she has her shit together or not, because you could be talking to a girl who has her shit together and she still don't like you like that. She's still not feeling you, but she can tell you like her a lot. She can tell you're trying to make something happen with her. And so she sees that if you're willing to trick and do all these things from the jump, they'll keep their money in their pocket and let you do it. You see what I'm saying? So that's what it could happen.
Yeah, but what if she has no money? What if she broke? Well, she can still like to be broke.
Yeah.
How she can push you like she's broke?
Because she, again, the only way to know she likes you is she has to do what you say. So whether she's broke or not, it's not going to matter. All that matters is because she could be broke and still not do what you say. You see what I'm saying? And that means she ain't feeling you. Or she could have money and still not do what you say. That means she ain't feeling you. So as long as they are focusing on cooperating with you, then that's what's gonna let you know she's feeling you. That's basically all it is. ID folks, but you don't use the free call up, fam. That's like a million questions. All right, so hit us back later. All right, man. Appreciate this. Folks are trying to get 20 questions in on the free call. Goddamn. So we got one free call left. And if you guys want to call up, caller number is 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300 is the number. So call up. Let me see. So we were on the first one, like I was saying, of why you're good looking but still unattractive is, like I said, being good looking is not rare. Like it doesn't make you special. You're just one of many good looking guys that the woman is coming across. Right. So a woman is not sitting there like, oh, my God, I can't find a good looking guy that wants to fuck with me. No, they'll find good looking. See, this is what you guys got to understand. Right. So women will have good looking dudes that interact with them and approach them or make shit happen. But you'll go on TikTok and women will be like, oh, all these guys are chopped. These guys are unattractive and blah, 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 right? What happens is that a woman, what she really wants and what she can't get is a guy that she thinks is physically appealing, also sexually appealing, and also is consistent with her. But in order for her to get that, she has to have game, in which most women don't have game. So therefore, they'll attract a lot of good-looking guys who want to fuck them, but they can't keep said good-looking guy because they ain't got no game. 701, what's popping? Who this?
Hey, this is Nate.
Nate, what's going on? You taking a free call or you donate?
I'm gonna take the free. I'm gonna donate. I'm driving right now. I can't donate.
All right, cool. So what's going on with you?
So you know how you said like a woman can be with you and be in love with another dude?
Uh-huh.
So is that the dude that has the influence over her then? The dude that she's thinking about?
Yeah, of course. Absolutely.
So he's the one that has, okay.
Right. What's going on with you? You got some chick that you fucking with? What's going on with you though?
Nah, I'm good right now. I ain't got no problem right
Stop lying.
Nah, I just want to know.
Come on.
You said what?
I said stop lying. What's going on? Because you wouldn't ask this if something wasn't going on. What's going on?
No. I just wanted to know if the dude that she's thinking about is the guy that has influence over her.
Yeah, because if he didn't, she wouldn't be thinking about him.
Right. Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
So then the dude she's with, right? Like currently, that he's just there.
No, this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this, right? Is that so the guy she's thinking about, right? She's thinking about him because she's still thinking about that guy's, like ideas and concepts and things that he's instilled in her mind, right? And so if there's a new guy that comes through, right, and that new guy can't really guide her and lead her, then she's going to still be thinking about the other guy. This is why, a lot of times what'll happen is that when you meet a new chick, you're really supposed to get her to discard all the other shit she was thinking about from a previous situation and then teach her something new. Like she's supposed to, so it's almost like this. Think about it like this. Think about it like a company or a business, right? If the chick was working at, KFC, you know what I'm saying? Then she ends up working at, Foot Locker, right? That's two different companies. So when she comes from KFC to Foot Locker, she can't still be under the influence of KFC. Do you understand what I'm saying? She has to learn Foot Locker protocol, learn how to do this and do that. And you see what I'm saying? That's the thing you got to understand.
So you're pretty much like just tell her like how you move, and then she'll have to.
Right, because the thing is, you shouldn't even be thinking about some other dude who may have influenced her, because if she's following your lead, then she is following you now. So what difference does it make about some other guy if she's following your lead, right?
Yeah. Now I just have the question because you talked about it. That's why I was thinking.
All right.
Let's see. I have another question, but I'm gonna call back.
All right, call back. Appreciate you, man.
I bet.
Peace. All right. So shout out to Miss Justice. He's either theorizing from the sidelines or is trying and has no influence. If he had no issues, he wouldn't. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, if she's already following your lead and doing what you need to do, why you care about some other dude or what some other dude might have done and all this other shit? You see what I'm saying? It wouldn't even make any sense. You know what I mean? That shit wouldn't even make any sense. But so let's keep going with this. And guys, you want to call in 844-672-7300 is the number. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys donate. So we're talking about how the good looking guy is not rare, right? So that's number one. That's one of the major reasons why you are still unattractive, even though the girl thinks you're good looking. Now, second thing we have on the list of why you are unattractive, even though you are good looking, is the woman does not feel you. She doesn't feel you. So what does that mean? So part of what makes a woman attracted to you is how she feels when she's with you. You understand what I'm saying? And so how she feels when she's with you is based on the energy, the vibe between you and the woman, right? Now, just because you look good doesn't mean that you and her have a good vibe. Doesn't mean that you and her are compatible. Doesn't mean that you and her actually really, like get along and it's a smooth flow in the situation. Right? So what happens is that even though she may think you're handsome, because she doesn't feel you, she doesn't feel good around you, meaning she's not having a good time. She doesn't feel good about herself in the situation, right? Let's say you're awkward, right? Let's say you're a little insecure, you're needy, you're clingy, right? You are not charismatic, right? You're not confident like that. Like, so all of these things come into play when it comes to attraction. So yes, you are good looking, but you're not really confident. You're good looking, but you ain't got no charisma. You're good looking, but you don't know how to build sexual tension. You see what I'm saying? So what happens is that she's not feeling you. See, a lot of you guys, the reason why you think it's just about looks is because as a guy, you're looking at women, you're like, oh, she's hot. Oh, I want to have sex with her. And that's it. You understand what I'm saying? To the point where even if the chick was a piece of shit, you still want to fuck her, right? Because you don't care about all that other shit because you're the average guy. And so what you have to understand is that women are used to dealing with, different guys and different good looking guys. So it's not anything special. Just like this. Think about this, right? Let me explain it to you in a way that you guys don't understand. It's real simple. Think about getting a girl's number, right? Let's say you tell a girl, you talk to a girl, you say, hey, let me get your number. We should hang out, whatever. And she gives you the number, right? Now, a guy might be excited about getting a girl's number if it's the first or maybe second time he's ever approached a girl and done that, right? So let's say a guy was scared to, approach a girl and, he finally mustered up the courage to approach a girl. And this is the first time he really approached a girl and asked for the number. She gave him the number. He'd be so excited. It'll be amazing. It'll be like the thing that was the best thing that ever happened to him, right? Now, check this out though. Oh, see now. So basically, you guys get numbers all the time, and sometimes shit don't pop off. So now getting a number means nothing. Yes, it's just the same way a woman seeing a good-looking guy means whatever. But anyway, we got a 816. What's popping? Who this?
What's going on? It's A-Rod.
What's going on? I see the donation. Appreciate it. All right. What's going on?
Yeah. I was wondering, is it possible to keep and maintain high interest if you have medium to low confidence or self-esteem?
You're saying, is it to maintain a woman's high interest if you're insecure? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Is it possible to maintain and keep high interest with a woman if you have low to medium self-confidence or self-esteem?
No. Well, the thing is, it's either you're confident or not. So if you're not confident, you can't maintain it. You see what I'm saying? Because
no, I'm saying, you say you can't maintain a woman.
No, because what'll happen is that because she's going to experience more insecurity, and that's going to make you less attractive. Do you see what I'm saying? So okay. She may have came in and been like, oh, this guy is cool. I like him. The vibe's cool. And then the more and more that she sees that you're not that guy is the more and more she's going to pull back and not want to fuck with you. And then the funny part is that when she pulls back, you're going to chase more. You see what I'm saying? Which is going to make you even more unattractive. This is why you have to make sure. This is why I tell you guys it's about finding women who has high interest and being able to maintain it. But the way you maintain it is that you are a confident guy in the first place. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I understand that.
Right.
Okay. I did donate 10. I got one more question.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so now some people like will approach 25 women a day, and for some people that would increase their confidence, but for some people, if they're getting rejected, that'll decrease their confidence. So what do you think is the factor that would keep the confidence going up through the approaches? Because the approaches is what will help you increase your confidence. Would you agree?
Yeah, that could. But the thing is that if they're actually doing it, you understand what I'm saying? That's the type of thing that will increase their confidence because they're going to see results as they're doing it. So it's like this. It's like this, right? It's like if I said, hey, go to the gym 5 days a week and start, eating this amount of calories and let's say less than 2,000 calories a day, go to the gym 5 days a week. The result of that is going to make them lose weight and build muscle because they're actually doing the thing. So when we tell you guys to talk 25 women a day, what's going to happen is that you're going to have rejections, right? And then you're also going to have women who are interested in talking to you. Then you're also going to have women who actually are interested to the point where you say, hey, let's exchange information. And they say yes. So the things that are going to occur, right, is going to show you through the process that you can actually make things happen, even though you're going to get the rejections. The problem is that I'll tell a guy, talk to 25 women a day. He'll talk to 5 women. All of them will reject them and he'll quit. Do you see what I'm saying? So that's the problem, is that guys are not actually following through with the activity. So they're not getting to the point where they see what they can actually do. Do you see what I'm saying?
I understand that.
Right. So that's the thing. They're not doing the shit. Because also what happens is when you do it, because this is part of the reason too. When you talk to more women, you start getting into a rhythm of or understanding of what works for you. Right. And then what you'll do is, and this is how it automatically happens, is what you'll start to do is that whatever worked for you, you'll just keep replicating that. And then that will become one of your go-to things. So if you've ever you've probably seen this too, if you're going out and talking to women, right? Because most guys do this, is that they'll talk to women, they'll say and do something, and they'll notice, oh, this shit worked. I'm going to do it again. So then you'll have a guy who every time he approaches a girl, he'll go to like 1 or 2 of the same things he says all the time that usually work. But he only knew that by going and talking to women in the first place. You see what I'm saying? So you got to go out there and see what works for you specifically. So a lot of times, even when I was going out, I would do certain things or say certain things, and I'd be like, oh, I like this reaction I'm getting. So I would do it again, and I would do it again, and I would do it again. And like 80-90% of the time, I get the same reaction. You see what I'm saying? So that's how you learn how to like do your shit through the actual activity. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of times when guys ask the questions of, well, what if I do this and this doesn't happen? I'm like, what you're saying is not gonna, it doesn't make sense, because if you're doing it, it's going to happen. It's like somebody say, well, what if I eat right and I go to the gym 5 days a week and I can't get any muscle and I don't lose any weight? I'm like, bruh, it's gonna happen. You see what I'm saying? You just gotta go do it. You see what I mean?
That's a fact. That's a fact, man. I have to tell you, man, you got this thing down to a science for sure.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, down to a science, man. I see what you're saying when you say it's not up for debate. I really understand it now. Like,
well, yeah, most of it is really just you got to go out. You got to go out in real life. That's what I'm saying. Most guys who don't go out in real life and they just stay on the internet, they listen to other guys who are on the internet who don't go out in real life. So they come up with theories. That's why our show is called Real Game, No Theory, because we're talking about reality. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, appreciate you.
All right, brother. Appreciate the call, fam. All right. So guys, call the number 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300 is the number. So yeah, so like I was saying earlier, is that the reason why you could be good looking and a woman still is unattracted to you is because she doesn't feel you. You see what I'm saying? And the thing is that, like I said, like I was using an example of you guys getting a girl's number. If you just get a girl's number for the first time, you're excited, right? The second time you might still be excited. But what happens is over time, you understand what happens when you get a girl. You're like, well, yeah, I got this girl number, but she didn't return my call. Or I got this girl number and she flaked. Or I got this girl number and we went out and it was cool, but you know what I'm saying? So you start to realize getting a girl's number is not special. It don't really mean shit. You're like, whatever. It's the same thing when women are dealing with good looking guys. Right? They might get a talk to this guy. Oh my God, he's so fine, this and this and that. Right? And then this other guy. And then they start doing this over. And then just like, man, it don't even matter that this motherfucker good looking or he handsome. Who cares? Like, yeah, that's fine. But what else? You see what I'm saying? And that's what you guys got to understand. See, when guys are on the internet, they are the guys who have problems with women, and they themselves think that they're unattractive physically. So they think, damn, man, if I was really good looking, then everything would work out. And I'm like, nigga, you're not actually out here in real life. You understand? Because just being good looking isn't the thing that's going to be the end all be all, right? So now let's move on to number 3, because number 3 goes with that too, is that, and this is the third major reason why you're good looking but still unattractive to women. And it's your behavior doesn't match the perception she has of you based on your looks. Okay? Your behavior doesn't match the perception she has of you based on your looks. So what does that mean? So I actually talk about this in my book, Looks Don't Matter, which all you guys should get on shoplocario.com, right? And what happens is that a woman may have a perception of how you are based on how you look, right? So what does that mean? Hold on. Is this Efosa?
I sent $10, 2 free calls.
Oh shit! You sending $10 for 2 free calls for people?
Yes.
Oh
look.
shit! Let me find out. Efosa is sending $10 for 2 free calls. That's what's up, man. We appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Take care.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Shout out to Efosa. He sent $10 for 2 free calls. That's what I'm talking about, man. I think we got 4 free calls now at this point, because I think somebody else had sent. So we got 4 free calls, people. 4 free calls. Or is it 2 free calls? It might just be 2. We'll just say 2 free calls right now. But yeah, so what I'm saying is that the perception she has of you based on the way you look doesn't match your behavior. So for example, let's say she thinks you're a good looking guy, handsome guy. So her perception is, oh, maybe he's like a player, or he seems like a player, or it seems like he would have a lot of girls that attract him or into him because of the way he looks, right? But the problem is this: you start acting needy and thirsty. She's like, well, wait a second. If this guy, why is he acting needy and thirsty if he's such a good looking dude? There must be something wrong with him, because if he is acting this needy and thirsty, then probably he doesn't get the girls that I think he gets. And why doesn't he get the girls that I think he gets? Maybe it's something wrong with him. Maybe he's weird. And then so now her perception of you is different, and that makes you unattractive, right? Because she's expecting you to be this smooth, charismatic motherfucker, but you're not. And she's basing that off the way that you look. You see what I'm saying? And so what happens is that usually most guys who are good looking, or I should just say most guys in general, don't have game. But what you got to understand is that the guys who are good looking are still in that same category of most guys, meaning that they don't have game either. And so you have a lot of good looking dudes who they're still weird, needy, clingy, insecure, don't have a mouthpiece, right? All of these things go down and happen. And then this is the funny part. Because you are seen as good looking to that woman, that makes you look worse. You understand? That makes you look less attractive. And the opposite is true. Sometimes, you could be a guy where a chick thinks you're aight looking, but because of your behavior, she finds you more sexually appealing. And then so what happens on the flip side is she can see you as, let's say, sexually appealing because of your look, or she thinks you're handsome or whatever it is, but then your behavior makes you look worse. You see what I'm saying? So this is why you have so many handsome man game videos on YouTube, because it's these guys who, they probably had a girl tell them they was handsome and all this other stuff. And it's just like, I don't get it. She told me I was handsome, but we still didn't have sex. I don't get it. She told me I was handsome, but she flaked. I don't get it. These girls will say I look good or they check me out, but nothing happens. Right? And a lot of times what will happen is that these guys don't realize that they're displaying behaviors of guys who don't have any game. You see what I'm saying? So if you're the type of guy who doesn't have any game, but you look good, her perception of you is that you're a cornball. You know what I'm saying? Like you're a good looking loser. Right? And so that's the type of shit that happens. But a lot of guys, again, they assume or they think that it's all about looks. This is why all those black pill motherfuckers don't know what the fuck they're talking about. You understand what I'm saying? See, they get confused because they look at these videos And they look at these guys that they consider Chads and Tyrones and all this other stuff, and they assume or think that the woman is, you know, just into them just because of that. Also, and this is a whole nother thing. This could be another thing we could add on to this, is that we didn't even talk about the insecurity of the woman. You understand what I'm saying? The insecurity of the woman also plays a factor in why she's not going to really be fucking with you just because, you know, of your looks. You understand what I'm saying? And this is the funny part. Her insecurity may make her fall back from you, which is going to cause you to chase her. And then because you're chasing her, that's the thing that makes you unattractive. Isn't that crazy? That's like the craziest shit ever. So imagine the girl is insecure and she's looking at you like you're a handsome guy, but she's so insecure that she don't really want to fuck with you like that, or she's giving you some sort of resistance, or she's kind of like acting weird because of that fact. Now, because she's acting weird and because she's sort of falling back, you start chasing her, you start trying harder to try to make something happen. The fact that you're trying to make something happen, or you're trying harder, you're chasing her, makes her see you as unattractive, because she's like, why the fuck is he acting this way? You see what I'm saying? You got to understand how important the behavior that you display is important when it comes to you dealing with women, right? But guys, you can call up. We got 2 free calls available. And let me see what some of these questions are saying. We'll answer some of these questions real quick. So this says, understand that looks are not a thing. However, if looks get canceled out, what makes a woman lust after you? No, looks are a thing. I never said looks aren't a thing. I'm saying looks are not everything. And looks are not going to be the thing that's going to, or your looks are not going to be the thing that's going to really carry things over, right? So if you're asking if looks get canceled out, what makes a woman lust after you? What makes her lust after you is the experience she has with you. It's her being attracted to you overall. That's what you guys are going to understand. When we talk about being attractive, right? Being attractive encompasses everything, the energy she feels when she's fucking with you. It's everything. It's not just your looks. It's not just your looks, right? So it's everything. So what'll make the woman lust after you is the feeling she's gotten when she has experienced you. Just like I was talking about on the other show the other day when I was talking about a woman chasing you. What makes her chase is she perceived the experience she had with you as extremely valuable. You understand? And so what you got to understand is that when you're interacting with a girl or a woman or whatever, right? She has to experience like a situation, right? So she's not just looking at you. So you guys think, oh, she thinks you're handsome, so she's going to stand there and just stare you in the eyes for an hour. That's not how it works. So even though she thinks you look good, y'all still got to talk. You still got to flirt and build sexual tension, right? She still has to see, is this guy confident? You understand? Hold on, who's this loser don't need game in the chat? Who is this loser? You understand what I'm saying? Tell him to call up. Tell him to call up. Don't need game, call up. Remember, we got 2 free calls. We got 2 free calls. So you got no excuse. We got 2 free calls. So if you don't call up in the next 2 minutes, we're gonna have to get you out of here. You understand what I'm saying? We're gonna have to get you out of here. If I don't see you call up in the next 2 minutes, we're gonna have to get you out of here. So this one says, while looks aren't everything, isn't there a certain archetypes that male exotic dancers have that appeal to women? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, guys, y'all really need to get this book, Looks Don't Matter. Like I'm telling y'all have to get the book, Looks Don't Matter, so that you guys are not confused, right? There's a difference between physical attraction and sexual attraction. So what happens is that a woman could be physically attracted to you, but not necessarily sexually attracted to you. Now, a woman could be sexually attracted to you because she's physically attracted to you, but physical attraction doesn't always equate to sexual attraction, right? So now a woman could be at this exotic dancer joint and be sexually attracted to a guy because of how he looks physically, right? But this is the funny part though. What can happen is based on that guy's behavior. So let's say she goes, because remember, if she's going to a male exotic dancer club and she's watching the guy on the fucking stage shake his butt and do all this other stupid shit, right? She's projecting her fantasy onto the guy. Because remember, all the guy's doing is dancing. He's not sitting there talking to her. They're not interacting with each other. They're not doing shit. Right now, if that same guy was to meet her at a club, right, and talk to her and interact with her, there could be something that he says or does that turns her off, that makes her not want to fuck him. You see what I'm saying? This is what you guys got to understand. So you got to understand the difference between physical attraction and sexual attraction. Because if you don't, you're going to get confused. This is why you're going to be like, you're going to think because a woman is physically attracted to you, that's going to equate to sex. And then when it doesn't, you're going to be confused. You see what I'm saying? So you guys got to understand, the difference between what's going on in those particular situations. You said if you broke down the key traits a man should have, would the come down to leadership, confidence, being direct, assertiveness. Well, let me take this call real quick.
Sorry, no, my image.
Yo, 336. Who's this?
Yeah, it's Greg. Greg from.
Hold on. Get off your speakerphone. You gotta talk directly into the phone. I can't hear you.
Okay. One second. Sorry.
Directly into the phone.
Hello.
Okay, what's going on? Who's this? Yes, what's going on? Who's this?
Yeah, big shout out for the mastermind, Mr. Locario. Thanks for the calling.
What's going on?
I want to just give my point of view.
Hold on. Did you donate or are you taking a free call?
I'll take the free call. Sorry, take the free call.
Okay, so what's your question?
Now I just answer to the topic because I've been very concerned because me, I'm French, and when I coming to New York, it's for vacation, and your topic make me remember about the guy, his old timer.
Wait, caller. What's your question? You called in for a question? What's your question?
My question is how to trick, not to trick, but how to, make a woman fall in love. If you are, as you love to say, a random guy.
You said how to get a woman.
Listen to the trumpet.
Wait. You said how to get a woman to fall in love?
Yes.
Okay, why do you want a woman to fall in love with you?
Because, love the woman. It is what it is.
No, I'm asking.
Okay.
No, what I'm saying, but what's the reason? That's what I'm saying. What's the reason?
Because, it's life. I prefer to spend my time with a woman than to spend my time with my guys.
No, I mean, you could spend time with a woman, but why do you want her to fall in love with you? That's what I'm putting. You're still not answering why do you want her to fall in love with you?
And future, make kids and make a business for myself too.
What?
I want a woman to fall in love with me because you tell me the reason why a woman will fall in love with me, especially. Okay, sorry, I didn't know.
No. I'm asking you why do you want a woman to fall in love with you?
Because I love the woman when I've been what I saw before. It's only in NY you see the type of woman. It's only in Brooklyn you can see the type of chick. And in New York City you can see the Jamaican Turk, the woman
You're still not answering the question. You said you want a woman to fall in love with you. I'm asking you why.
Because as I told you, I want to spend my time with a beautiful woman from NY.
Okay, so you can. So that's what I'm saying. You can spend time with a beautiful woman, and she don't need to fall in love with you. I'm still asking you, what's the why? Why does she need to fall in love with you? Can't you just spend time with her without her falling in love?
No, because it's bitter. It's bitter, and it's you know the love is you can fake. That's why
you said it's what?
When a woman loves you, it's not fake. You know what it is? You know what I mean?
It's not
fake.
You said it's not sick?
Yes, it's not fake.
What does that even mean?
Fake. Fake is not the fake love. Fake love is not.
You said it's not fake. That's what you're saying.
Fake. Sorry, but sorry, Mike.
Okay, so a woman can't fake being in love with you?
When is the true love? When is the true love? That's why I'm asking you how I can make a woman fall in love.
Right, but
really?
But see, that's what you got to understand. The reason why I'm asking you, why do you want a woman to love you or fall in love with you? Because the why is going to reveal what's going on with you. Because you're saying, well, I want true love and it's not fake. Okay, but why though? Why do you want the woman to have true love for you?
Because it is what it is. It's my decision. I prefer a woman, love me for who I am. And, how you say in your own topic, on your own game, for my money, for my position, or like all the bullshit that people love to spending. That's why I respect your showtime. That's why I respect all the team.
Right, but this is what I'm saying. What I noticed when you called in, you said, "How do you trick?" You remember you said that, right?
Sorry. When I said trick, it's not my word.
But that's what I'm saying. So everything matters. So you said trick. So you're trying to ask me, how do I? So you're basically looking for something for me to tell you, so I can tell you to do something, so that a woman can fall in love with you.
No, I didn't want to say trick. Sorry, I make confusion.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, you're asking me how to make a woman fall in love with you. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And what I'm saying is, in order for me to answer that, I need to know why you want a woman to fall in love with you.
I can say more too. I can say more too, because before maybe, but right now it's dangerous to say more things.
Because because this is what I mean.
Right now it's complicated. The politics, all the politics changed before. Why not? Yes.
Caller, okay, let me explain it this way. How about this? You can't make a woman fall in love with you.
I can't.
No. You can't make her fall in love with you. She falls in love based on the experience she has with you, and she sees value in you. So you can't make her do it.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? But the reason why I was asking you is because when you ask a question like that, it's usually there's neediness in your question, right? Meaning I want her to fall in love with me because I'm scared that if she's not in love, she's going to leave me. Yes? Or she's going to play me, or she's going to do something fucked up, right?
True.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So you want a woman to fall in love with you because you have fear about what could happen, right?
True.
Okay, and that's what I'm saying. And so that's what I'm saying. So the issue is not, how do I make a woman fall in love with me? The question should be, how do I get over my fear of a woman leaving me, or me feeling some type of way about a woman playing me or whatever? That's the real question.
Yes. But is about two, because when you engage yourself, and I know maybe you will answer me, that's why it's important to vetting a woman. But when you engage yourself, and me, by my experience, as you say before, that's not a real deception, but really, and that's why the topic is very complicated, because that's why I speak about bloom. The first thing the woman is say before she's looking at you is your shoes. The woman need to say if you have Air Jordan, stuff like that.
Caller, listen, man. Listen, this is what you need to do, man. You need to hit me up on the back end for some coaching because you need it badly. Okay, so hit me up, holler at me, on the back end, set up a coaching session so I can really help you with this situation. Because if you're sitting there trying to wonder how to low key trick women to fall in love with you, that's a that's an issue. You see what I'm saying? All right. Well, I appreciate the call, fam. All right. So, guys, call in. We got one more free call left. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to Coach Justin. He said people fuck over those they love every day. He should be asking how to inspire respect. That's a fact. Real talk. Real talk. Real talk. But at least he called. The don't got game guy still didn't call because, he full of shit. You feel what I'm saying? But let me see what some of these questions are saying. So he's back on this. Said, if you broke down the key traits a man should have, would they come down to leadership, confidence, being direct, assertiveness, non-attachment, stoicism, and being sexual? Well, see, this is sort of you picking apart certain things, but you gotta understand when you have game, it's about all things. It's not about like, well, you gotta have this, and that. Because then when you look at it, when you're looking at it that way, then what you're doing is that it's kind of like you're trying to, put on the game like you're putting together clothes or some shit. Well, let me get my hat and let me get my chain. Then I got my watch and I got my shooting. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to look at it in that way because then what's going to happen is that you're going to be focusing on, trying to conquer these things versus understanding those things already within you. You see what I'm saying? So this says, I understand you advocate being direct with women. However, should you always be super direct, like telling a woman you want to F in the first convo, or should you just save that for the dates? Well, this is the thing, right? So the reason why you want to be direct, right, is because being direct is the thing that's going to get rid of the women who are going to be playing games with you. Right now, what happens is that when you're building sexual tension, right, you don't necessarily need to be direct, but by building sexual tension, she'll reveal a lot of times, how she actually feels about the situation. The problem is a lot of you guys don't know how to build sexual tension. So therefore, your best bet is to be direct. You understand what I'm saying? Because y'all can't understand if a woman is really into you or feeling you or not. So you don't know how to build sexual tension, but also you don't know how to lead. So you can build sexual tension and lead, and you can lead the situation into a sexual situation. But you know that you can lead the sexual situation into a situation where sex is going to actually happen because you understand that the woman is giving you signs of sexual interest. But most of you guys don't understand this. So the easiest way to do this is to be direct sexually so she can respond directly to that. But the reason why you guys are scared to be direct sexually is because you're scared to get a direct rejection. Do you see what I'm saying? So the thing is, because look, you're saying that, should you be super direct? There's no thing as super direct. Direct is direct. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're saying, you tell a girl you want to fuck in the first conversation, guess what's going to happen? The girls who want to fuck you are going to fuck you because you're saying, let's fuck. The girls who don't want to fuck you are not going to fuck you. But the girls who didn't want to fuck you would have spent more time with you, and you would have wasted more time with a woman you want to fuck, but she don't want to fuck you. But if you don't know how to build sexual tension, right, then you're going to have to be direct, or else you're going to get your time wasted, right? Because there's times where let's say I'm like getting a drink with a girl or whatever. I meet a girl at a bar, right? I may not necessarily tell her, hey, let's get up out of here. So, we go back to my place and I fuck the shit out you, right? I may not necessarily even say that, right? What I might say is for example, I might be talking to her and I might say just something flirty that's building sexual tension. I might say, hey, listen, the way that you're looking at me, it's already telling me how much you want me, the way you look in your lips, the way you look at me up and down. So I don't know why you even fronting like you just want to be sitting here talking to me, but I can tell based on the way you're looking at me that you want this right now. I didn't say anything about us going back to my place and fucking, but by me flirting with her that way, her response is going to tell me whether or not she's actually interested in flirting back with me and giving me that back and forth. Now, even with that, I'm still going to have to basically tell her, let's get out of here. Let's go back to my place. Right? But what I'm saying is a lot of you guys don't know how to build sexual tension. So therefore, you're not going to know if a woman even has that type of sexual interest in you, because in order to see if she has that sexual interest in you, you have to build sexual tension so she can respond back to you. So when I tell you to be direct, right? Being direct is the cheat code when you don't know how to build sexual tension. You see what I'm saying? Because the thing is that what will happen is that being direct is going to repel the women who don't really like you like that. So when you're direct, the girl who would have wasted your time, the attention whore, she's gonna be like, oh, why would you say that? Like, I'm not that type of girl. So now she revealed that she's not into you. But if you're direct and you say, hey, listen, you sexy as hell. I think we should get up out of here, go back to my place so I could, fuck the shit out you or whatever. Or go back to my place so we could hook up, right? The girl who wants to hook up with you is gonna be like, okay, yeah, that sounds good. And then you leave the spot and you fuck her. But a lot of you guys are too scared to basically let the chick know what you want. You understand? Shout out to K Zaggy, says some guys don't understand that when you get to the point of telling women to leave with you, it's already mutually understood that she wants to. They're bringing it up before they know. Exactly. That's the thing is that, so a lot of guys don't really have social skills and awareness of what's going on in the situation. So what most guys do is that they think, like a lot of indirect guys, they think that they have game because they have the girl standing there talking to them. But what happens is that you're not doing the things. You're not really building sexual tension to see if the woman is responding to you sexually. You see what I'm saying? So you got to know how to do that. Is it possible to get and keep high interest if you have, I think he had called in, we asked about that. So would you say approaching, flirting, and building sexual tension just ways to signal sexual availability? What do you mean by sexual availability? What are you talking about? You gotta call in or rephrase that. You understand? So why do you take self-help concepts and call it game? Don't need game. You are a dumbass. You're a dumbass. You're a dumbass. Game is self-help, you idiot. It's like, what is wrong with these niggas? What is wrong with these niggas? Like, why do you use self-help concepts and call it game? Because game is self-help, you moron. Fuck is wrong with these niggas, man? It's like, these dudes are stupid as shit. Oh my God. So how to find the great balance in between being too nice / romantic and too sexually direct / pushing. You need to go out and you need to interact with women. That's what you got to do. It's funny. A lot of these questions that you guys ask would be answered if you actually just went out. You know what I'm saying? If you went out, these questions would be answered. All right, it says, hold on, let me. All right, 469, what's popping? Who this?
How you doing, Locario? This is Brian. I wanted to ask you something real quick.
Wait, hold on. You taking a free call or you donating?
Free call.
All right, cool. So what's going on with you?
Got you. So I was interested in becoming a member in your membership, and I saw that there was an option where you just pay the $1,000 and you get the whole programs. Is it a lifetime thing where you just give them I just give you the $1,000?
What option you see that at?
I saw it on your website where it's like $999.
On where?
And
On MrLocario.com?
yeah, you get all the programs.
No, that's not.
I think it's called Ultimate something.
Yeah, that's not the membership. That's just a package with a bunch of different programs. That's not the membership though.
So doesn't the membership, don't you get access to all your programs with the membership?
No. So the Ultimate Bad Boy package, right? Let me show you guys real quick. I'll show you guys on the screen. Hold on. Let me try to show you guys on the screen if my shit why's my shit acting stupid right now? So when you guys go to MrLocario.com, right? What happens is that on there, I have a thing called the Ultimate Bad Boy package, which is a bunch of different products. Then you have the Bad Boy membership, which is over 100 programs that you get on the membership. So it's two different things. You guys know what I'm saying?
Okay. Are the same programs that's on the Ultimate Bad Boy? Is it on the membership?
No, it's two different things.
Okay, so if I want to just go through all your programs, what do I have to do?
Go through which programs? The membership programs or the Ultimate Bad Boy package? Them. All of like every single thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, then you just gotta purchase all of the different things. That's it.
Oh, so when I become a member, I don't have access to all your programs?
No. This was okay. Let's break it. Let's slow it down. So the Bad Boy membership has over 100 programs on it, right? Now, the Ultimate Bad Boy package has about 8 programs, right? And those are two different things. You see what I'm saying? It's two different things. So what I'm saying is that on the Bad Boy membership, there's 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials on the Bad Boy membership that are audio and video. The Ultimate Bad Boy package has my books, right? It has some videos on there and it has some other programs. It's two different things. And everything is in the description, fam. You just go in there and read it.
Oh, I mean, when I saw Ultimate package, I thought it was just all in one, all your programs, you just put it in one bundle.
Yeah, it is. That's what I'm saying. It's all those programs, which is different than the Bad Boy membership. That's two different things. It's this is what you do. You go on it and you read it. It says it right there. Everything that you need to know is in the description.
Oh, okay. So there isn't an option where I can just get all of your programs all in one and kind of just go through that over like a week's course.
Yes, there is. It's called the Ultimate Bad Boy package.
Oh, all your programs, every single one of your programs is on there.
Yes, all the programs that is in there is on there. And then you have the Bad Boy membership, which is 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials. Is this too complicated for you?
No. I just wanted to make sure. I just want to double check, just double check before I make the purchase because I don't want to get something that. So Colin,
listen. This is what you do. This is what you do. When you go on the site, right, and you click on whatever you want to buy, there's a description. Everything in that description is what you're getting. That's what it is. Does that make sense?
Oh, okay. And do you, if you become a member, do you put new programs on there, right? Like
right.
Every
Yes.
week or something?
Yes. Every month. Yes.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right, brother. Appreciate the call, fam. Appreciate the call. Oh my goodness. I didn't know it was that complicated. I thought you just go there, read the shit and purchase. I had no idea. I had no idea. Jesus Christ. Crazy. He says he's also asking to make a single purchase and get membership material. Exactly. That's what this motherfucker. Oh my goodness. All right, let me see what this question's saying. Says Mr. Carr, I want women, but I don't see how I could get them as a broke guy. I have my own place, but I don't own a bed and other than a blow up mattress and no furniture or anything. What should I do? Bro, you don't need none of that shit, man. You don't need a fucking mattress. You don't need shit. You understand what I'm saying? If the woman is feeling you, she's gonna come through and she's going to get the shit cracking. You feel what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter
if you don't have a mattress and all that other stuff. If she wants to make it happen, she'll smash you on the floor. You understand what I'm saying? That's how the shit goes. So you ain't got to worry about none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about none of that. All right. So do we have any more questions? I think that was the last question. All right. So yeah, so guys, tomorrow is the Real Game No Theory show. So make sure you guys tune in for the Real Game No Theory show. Get that shit cracking. You feel what I'm saying? It's going to be myself, Miles Cunningham, 1950, Steve, and Kay Zaggin. Make sure you guys tune in. You feel what I'm saying? So this one says, so the woman's response after a man is direct is a true indication of her interest in you. What about if she reveals her interest in you before you tell her your intentions? Does that count? No, because she can't. You still have to let her know what you want to do. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is that you still have to tell women what you want so they can respond based on what you want, not responding based on what she, what her agenda is. You see what I'm saying? Because a woman can show interest in you and you're thinking she's showing interest in you because she wants to have sex with you, but she's showing interest in you because she sees you as, let's say, a guy she wants to date and, have a boyfriend. You understand what I'm saying? So it may not be the same thing. So you have to let a woman know with your words and actions, this is what I want. And then she has to respond by basically saying, yes, I want to follow that and doing those things when she's dealing with you. You feel what I'm saying? So that's all you got to do. All right. So that's pretty much it, man. Guys, make sure that you guys go to shoplocario.com, badboymembership.com, masculineidentitymembership.com, and cunninghamelements.com. All right. So this last question is, how do you approach if you have problems with life in general? Does it affect your game? Stanley, you sound like you need some coaching, fam. So hit me up on the back end. And we will get that cracking. You know what I'm saying? All right. So that's pretty much it, man. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I will holler at you guys later. And remember, people, that is it. And the truth is inside you. I'm out of here. Peace. Step up your game and go to shoplocario.com. That is the place where you can get my books, audio, and video programs in one place. All you got to do is type in shoplocario.com and step up your game today. Game Kings 2, The Definition of Man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com to get your copy today. Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. Now, before you go, click the link below and go to badboymembership.com. Now, badboymembership.com is a place where you go to get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Listen, I know you're tired of being rejected. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of being afraid to approach women. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of not getting the women that you want. Go to badboymembership.com. Listen, I know you're tired of being alone on a Friday night. Go to badboymembership.com. Now picture this. You'll go from not getting what you want when it comes to you dealing with women to actually getting what you want, to being the guy women want to be with, women want to date, women want to have sex with. All you need to do is go to badboymembership.com, follow the steps, learn the game, implement the game, and then you will get the woman you want. Make sure you go to badboymembership.com today. Click the link below. Click the link below or go straight to MrLocario.com to get the documentary Game Kings, The Definition of Game.
Because Locario, in my opinion, It's the best dating coach on YouTube or whatever the fuck. Everything he says, ambulance. Everything he says, I have nothing against him. I have no contradiction. Everything he says, I say, yeah,